What is good, YouTube? Today I'm going to be doing a daily trade recap for Thursday, March 12th on the Nasdaq. Ended up taking shorts at 9:42 a.m. I'm going to be going over how I approached this trade, what I was looking for going into market open, daily bias, and how I managed this trade as well. So this was a great trade this morning. I thought it was pretty textbook. We can go over it. So, really, what I saw here was this is a 5 minute fair value gap. We were rejecting it, and I actually liked this. If we broke this 5 minute, I was actually thinking long here. Um, Not necessarily entering right away, but maybe get some movement, a pullback, and then further up. Um, But we ended up wicking so many times, beautifully respecting this 5 minute FVG. We had Asia lows sitting down here for our draw on liquidity. We move with speed through this 1 minute fair value gap, execute, stop above the highs. I ended up taking 50% off. I took this with 10 minis. I'm sorry, 10 micros. I scaled 50% of my position at these Asia lows. Price then came all the way back up here and almost wicked me out the rest at break even. But then we came through here. I saw that we were setting up beautifully for another inversion to the downside, so I just held through. And then I took the rest of my position out when we retook these lows. But yeah, let's go into replay mode. I'll walk you through step by step how we approach this trade. So what do we see here on the 1 hour? We just made a massive push up over the past week, over the past really 3 days. We pumped 1,200 points. We get close to these highs. We're inside this higher time frame fair value gap up here. We're rejecting it. We're coming back down. And ultimately, I didn't have a super strong bias either way in this situation. I was relatively neutral coming into market open because this could just be a pullback to go higher. If you look at the 50%, this is the 50% of this range, and we're getting really close to it. So naturally, like it makes sense also for us to pull back into this 50%. Also on the 4 hour, like we have these gaps to fill. So I was kind of neutral on bias. On the 1 hour, we're respecting this 1 hour bearish fair value gap. If you drop down to the 15 minute, what do we see on the 15 minute time frame leading up to open? I love using 15 minute fair value gaps for overall direction and bias, not executing directly on them. But if we look, we have an obvious nice big 15 minute fair value gap here. We have another one right here. So at 8 a.m., leading into the market open here, we break this. So my bias, like, where does it look like price is going to? We came down. We're on the 1 hour. We're on the 1 hour. We're respecting this first presented, 1 hour fair value gap to the downside. We pulled back into it beautifully. We respected it. Now we just inverse these two 15 minute fair value gaps. Like naturally, like naturally, we're going down to hit these Asia lows, right? That's you put a gun to your head. That's what you would say in this situation, if you're me. So let's kind of get to open here. All right. Let's get to open. Let's go to the 5 minute. All right, so we broke these to the downside, but I'm neutral. I'm neutral right now. Like I don't know where the market's going. Here's open. We get a little spike here. We now have these equal highs. This was honestly a textbook scalp if you took it. I am getting away from trading the first 15 minutes of market open, 9:30 to 9:45, but mechanically this was pretty juicy though. I mean, yeah, that was beautiful. That was actually beautiful. Um, so this is what I'm seeing at market open. I'm like, okay. I'm like, okay. We kind of moved down. They're like, I'm not taking anything. Like, okay, we swept this. We got that 30-second inversion to the upside. Um, we're still overall bearish, right? Like we're moving down. We still inverse these 15 minutes from up here, right? And we're going towards Asia low, right? Like the trend is your friend higher time frame, right? So we then like we have this beautiful 5 minute fair value gap, like right within our opening range sort of area here, right? To help give us direction, right? So what I'm seeing at this time is look, like we have a 5 minute fair value gap down here. We tapped into that beautifully. We have this kind of like mini manipulation. So now I'm thinking if we inverse this on the five, I'd be looking to take longs to like at least here. We also have these relative equal highs. That's like a juicy draw on liquidity up here, and then potentially like to these highs, to these like potentially up there. Now, what happens? We never inverse the 5 minute gap. We hold it beautifully, and then boom, I see this candle, and I'm like, wow, we rejected this 5 minute. Like, how many? What is this? One, two, three, four, five, six. We have like 7 wicks in a row. We can't break above this 5 minute gap. We have this beautiful 1 minute inversion fair value gap. It's two combined to one. There wasn't actually one on the 2 minute, so that was it. Just worked perfectly to combine them or whatever. You can do whatever you want here, but I want this bottom one to close. Boom. This is where I'm entering the trade. I shorted with 15. I'm sorry, I shorted with 10 micros. So what happens next? I'm short here with 10 micros. And I'm so confident. Like I just know we're gunning for Asia. So what do? I scale 50% of my position here, and the rest I'm holding lower, but I don't know like exactly where. Like it's like around here. We had a low. I didn't want to get greedy. So once we hit, I move my stop to break even. And then I'm like, I was like, "Ah, why didn't I just take full TP at Asia lows? Like, but then we get this. We get another beautiful inversion. So when I see this inverse trigger, I see this 1 minute candle at 9:52. I'm like, okay, phew, I'm good. We're definitely gonna blast through these lows. I got all out here at these lows with the remaining 50% of my position. And I'm done for the day right here at 9:53. Take profits here. Um, could we keep blasting lower? Absolutely. Absolutely we could. I was just totally fine being done. My entry was right here. So I held this trade all the way down here and then 50% of my position all the way back up. Like literally like 7 points from getting stopped at break even. So when I get 90 points back, I'm gonna take my profits there and not get greedy and hold for lower, because we absolutely could, and yeah, we do. We dump another. I mean, a little bit. We dump another 45 points, but I was done for the day there.